Okay, I'm obedient this morning. I got up a little bit before 5, and it's like I've been getting messages overload this morning. I'm gonna plug my battery in, and then I'm gonna get to it. Okay, this live is regarding scriptures, and I've for a while now come across seeing who biblical Esau is in real life, real time. And this is as big as the people in the Middle East, the JEW, as big as they are to this world. This news, this information is also, and it may. We're not going to get into that part of it. Let's just. I'm just about to get into it. So, who is biblical Esau exactly? I'm going to read from my phone scriptures. If you know who the JEWs are, then you know how they got their power. And we just accept it like it's okay, because also we have taken on their leader, and we see their leader as the Almighty, because their leader says he's the Almighty. Excuse the way that I look. I did get up out of my sleep to do this because I was woken up out of my sleep with this information. So right now I'm looking for a scripture to begin with. I think I am going to go to Genesis, because I can also go into Obadiah to cross-reference who Esau is synonymous with. So I don't know if I should start at the beginning let me just go ahead and start at the beginning. This is chapter 27 of Genesis, and there are 46 verses. So, and it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here I am. And he said, Behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spoke to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spoke unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now, there is, for those who are not into the scriptures, there is information leading into this, where while Rebekah was pregnant with her twins, she was told that the youngest will rule over the eldest. Um, and based on scriptures, it seems as though she is seeing to it that that takes place. So if she would have just laid back without the influence of someone's prophecy that her youngest would rule, maybe she became invested in that prophecy. She took favor in the youngest because he was to rule. And who exactly was it? The scriptures tells us who it was that told her, who prophesied that the youngest would rule. But I'm going to show you here where there's some discrepancies even in this chapter. So how well can we trust what's been written? Now, they try to make those who go against what's been written feel cursed. I mean, come on now. These are rulers of the world trying to protect their rule. So, of course, anyone who speaks differently than what's written here, they're going to try to shake them up. But there's also truth written here. So, and only those with eyes that can see will see what I'm referring to about the truth being on our side. Um, Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, your father, such as he loves. The scripture says loveth, but when I see that th at the end, most of the time I just replace it with an s, such as he loves. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, and you shall bring it to your father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee, bless you, before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man. Is he the hairy man? Esau means red man. Hmm. Somebody gonna have to do the deep dive into that. I've done it for myself where I can say this confidently. It may be hard to find at this point because um, these people are busy trying to hide this information to keep their rule. And I am a smooth man. Now he's smooth as in slick like a snake. Okay? My father peradventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver. And that's what his name means. And I shall bring a curse upon me and not a blessing. So, who does the curses truly fall upon? Is it really Esau? Think about that. He made it where curses fell upon Esau, but it happened that way, rightfully so, because Esau wasn't catching these things as it was happening in real time. So now Esau have to live out what he allowed to take place. Okay, let me find my place. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse. So who would really I'm having trouble believing this is um, untampered with. But anyways, because this scripture says that no one should change the words here, but I'm not the one changing the words. My spirit is telling me these words has already been changed. These words have already been changed. Upon me be thy curse, my son. So the mother, he cursed, whoever changed it cursed his own mother, if that makes sense. And this is the way Shakespeare, right? And Shakespeare was friends with King James. And I believe King James is of the lineage of hmm, and of of Jacob, post scriptures, where the scriptures list the lineage of Jacob. But let's not forget, Jacob is a lineage of kings, okay? Jacob is a lineage of kings. And I connect this to our history that we've been taught in school about the pilgrims coming to America. Okay, where did the pilgrims come from? Mhm. All right, where am I? So she said the curses be on her. She said, only obey my voice and go fetch me them. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau. Raiment is his clothes, his garments. So she took his clothes, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids, of the goats, upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck, so his chest and neck area. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here I am. Who art thou, my son? I don't think this live should be taking place on this platform. Yeah, I don't think so.